Alright, so I've been scrolling through anime Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram recently, and I've come to the realization that a lot of these anime fandoms are pretty toxic. So I've decided, you know what, let me create a tier list today and rank a bunch of these fandoms. So first up is Awashi. And Awashi, they basically only appear whenever Blue Lock is mentioned because they have to push their agenda that Blue Lock is not real soccer and that Awashi is real soccer. And other than that, they don't really appear or say anything else. But whenever they do get on their real soccer thing and all the logistics about soccer, it does get a little bit annoying because it's like, I'm just trying to enjoy some Blue Lock action. Like, I don't care if it's not real soccer. This is entertainment right here. So yeah, I'm not going to put them in S tier, but yeah, they can go down in A tier. And next up is Attack on Titan. And Attack on Titan is legit easily one of the worst fandoms, if not the worst fandom of all time, because they are incredibly toxic, even betraying their author of the series because they sent death threats to him, they sent death threats to voice actors, and to the people working at MAPPA because they didn't like the animation or the usage of CGI, which is beyond crazy. And I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about them because that's just, terrible. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that's just straight up terrible. And even before that, they were kind of like One Piece fans when they would just mention their series constantly for absolutely no reason. Like, you could be talking about legit candy or food, and they would try and mention Attack on Titan. Like, hey, look, bro, the Titans, they ate people as food. Like, we're eating animals like food. Like, nah, they're just wild. Like, Aaron Yeager profile pictures, like, nah, wild. Now, next up is the Beastars fandom, and the Beastars fandom is pretty small, but it is filled with a lot of shippers, and if there's one thing worse than being toxic, it is being a shipper. Like, I don't understand how they can make so much good art. Like, the art level is insane, but then it's just them shipping like two stray characters together for absolutely no reason. The art is simply going to waste, and look, they're wasting their amazing artistic talent, so I gotta put them in the bottom tier just to let them know that, look, you could be drawing some really dope pictures out here. Like, look, Legoshi is actually in a relationship with a female, same with Luis. So, like, low-key, draw some good fan art of that, not some made-up relationship. So, yeah, they are in the bottom tier. Sorry, Beastars fandom. Okay, next up, the Berserk fandom. In the Berserk fandom, I mean, there's not really much to say about them. They're a pretty goated fandom, and they deserve to see an ending for their series. Rest in peace, Kentaro Miura, by the way. And I say that they're a pretty chill fandom because, legit, whenever I open up Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or Twitter, I mean, they're not even really on Twitter, but whenever I open up social media, I always see, like, motivational edits of Guts and, yeah, all of that stuff. So it's like, seems like a pretty like good fandom, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them like just go to the gym because they have the edits of like Guts or the music and stuff and them going to the gym. So yeah, like they're a pretty cool fandom to talk to as well. Like, I'm not even reading Berserk or anything, but yeah, they're chill. They're a chill fandom. So definitely one of the better fandoms out there. Now, next up are Black Clover fans, and Black Clover fans get into an argument every week on Twitter. Right now, they're currently battling it out versus one fairy tale fan, legit just one fairy tale fan. Like, that fairy tale fan is probably the last fairy tale fan in existence who is publicly repping fairy tale, and they're about to end his career right now. And last week they were battling out with the JJK fandom, and before that it was the Boruto fandom. Like, the Black Clover fandom gets into so many arguments, but I will say, like, interacting with them, they're all pretty chill. I mean, when you get into it with them and like trash their series for absolutely no reason or saying that they copied a series, then obviously they're going to get heated. They're going to get a little bit toxic. Like, I haven't really seen them get like truly toxic and start like insulting people personally. It's mostly just them defending their series. So I wouldn't say they're in the toxic tier or like one of the worst fandoms. They're actually a pretty good fandom. So I think I'm going to put them in B tier because legit, they're a pretty good fandom, so yeah. B tier is good for Black Clover. Okay, now similar to Black Clover back in the day, Bleach fans would get into it with a lot of different fandoms. They were kind of like a punching bag, I guess. Like Black Clover, Bleach, and Fairy Tail. They were basically the punching bags. And they would go through the same thing as Black Clover, kind of act the same as well in defending their series. They weren't uberly toxic like the other big series like Naruto and One Piece. So, yeah, they were kind of like Black Clover. But the thing is, as things have gone on and Bleach has gotten older, they've kind of gotten worse. And that's because something that is unique to the big three in Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece is that they believe every other new gen series has copied their series. And we're mainly talking about Black Clover right here. And yeah, Bleach fans believe Black Clover copied them and all of that. I mean, I haven't really seen it a lot anymore, but when it first started, I did kind of see it. But yeah, they've kind of mellowed down now, and eventually they'll probably move back up to B tier because they're not really that toxic, and I think it's because of the anime coming back, so they're pretty happy right now. But for now, I'll leave them in C tier, but they could move up to B tier. Okay, next up are Blue Lock fans, and Blue Lock fans are really cool. Like, I like Blue Lock fans. I would call myself a Blue Lock fan as well because I just finished the anime recently, and look, they create a lot of good playlists on YouTube. Like, search up Egoist playlists on YouTube and you are getting straight up bangers. And this is perfect gym music right here. Or like hype music, like stuff you need to like get motivated and stuff. Like, they are really good at making edits and all of that. Like, they're chill, they don't get into it with any fandoms. Like, they're not out here saying like they're the best sports anime ever. Like, they're just simply there enjoying their series and supporting their series a lot, because Blue Lock, I think, has reached like 20 million copies in circulation, like super fast, like insanely fast. They got it trending during the World Cup and everything. Like, yeah, Blue Lock fans are amazing. So yeah, S tier for Blue Lock fans. Okay, next up, Boruto fans. And y'all might be wondering, why did I separate Boruto and Naruto fans? And that's because Boruto fans are some of the worst fans in existence. And I'm pretty sure after Naruto, a lot of fans did not support this right here. Because, like, remember when Boruto fans said that Chapter 79 clears the entirety of One Piece, or that the Boruto plot twist is better than the JJK, Bleach, and Black Clover plot twists. And this lasted for weeks, absolutely dominating social media for absolutely no reason. And they are constantly annoying people because it's like they have the Naruto fans' tendency as well, because they will claim that, you copied their series, and they'll type super uber long paragraphs defending any criticism to their series. Except the thing is, they're like 10 times more annoying, and their series that they're defending is like 10 times worse. So it just makes it a little bit more irritating to deal with them. So low-key, I'm going to add another tier, and this tier is reserved just for Boruto. Down here, it's just the Boruto tier, and I think I'm going to make this color, I'll make it this blue color right here, so Boruto down there. Okay, next up are Chainsaw Man fans, and Chainsaw Man fans are just simps for Makima. Like, that's legit all I have to say. I mean, I'll just put them in B tier. I mean, I haven't really seen too much of them, but I mean, look, they create funny memes and stuff, so they can't be a terribly bad fandom. So I'm gonna put them in B tier. I haven't seen too much of them. I know they exist, but I haven't seen too much about them. I mean, maybe they're just being dogs for Makima right now, so I don't know. Like, I'll just keep them in B tier because I don't really know. Okay, Classroom of the Elite fans, look, if you see an Ayano Koji profile picture or any of these characters right here, all you gotta do is simply run. You are about to be manipulated because they think they can manipulate you. They think they're like some 1000 IQ geniuses. Like, it is insane. Like, nah, if you see an Ayano Koji profile picture, just run from these people. Like, okay, this is another tier right here. Just run if you see these profile pictures. Like, okay, now next up is Code Geass, and the Code Geass fandom has been really put through the ringer because on Instagram, I don't think this was on Twitter or TikTok, but mainly on Instagram, like there was like this whole entire like 2 month stretch of Code Geass getting absolutely trash. Like every post would be getting like 1,000 likes, and it's because Code Geass getting trash. It's worse than Death Note, Attack on Titan, because it gets compared to those two a lot. And they were mainly trashing like the Yuffie moment, and then some characters not being that good and all of that, and Lelouch being the only good character. And look, I'm not gonna necessarily agree or disagree with any of that, but it's like Code Geass fans went through the ringer, and despite that, they were never toxic about it. Like, they legit defended their points pretty respectfully, so I respect them. Like, they didn't become toxic at all. And low key, I think that I'm going to put them in S tier. And the reason why is because, I mean, I don't really know why actually. Like, why am I putting them in S tier? But I'm just gonna leave them in S tier for now. Okay, next up is Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball fandom, I'm pretty sure y'all all know what they say. Are you stronger than Goku? Are these characters stronger than Goku? In fact, are these universes combined stronger than Goku? Like, someone's probably going to comment that down below. I already know. And look, the thing is, none of these fandoms are stronger than Goku. So simply, that means Goku deserves a tier for his own. Yes, Goku, not Dragon Ball Z. Simply Goku. This is the stronger than Goku tier. And this tier, I think the color will be... I'll make it let's see. I'll make it dark blue for this tier. So yeah, stronger than Goku tier. Yeah, I mean, the Dragon Ball fandom just gotta be on the top just for that comment right there. And okay, next up, the Demon Slayer fandom. And look, the Demon Slayer fandom, they go through the ringer like every single time a new season drops. They go through the ringer because look, you'll see a post and it will have 500,000 likes, 1,000 comments. With 100 or 200, 300 of those comments are just going to be them commenting W, and then you'll have like 400 retweets and 100 shares, and then the post will just be unpopular opinion. Demon Slayer is carried by animation, and legit, it's like, bro, that's not even an unpopular opinion anymore. And then like for the next like month, until Demon Slayer ends, people just be trashing Demon Slayer, and it's like, Demon Slayer fans, they don't even care. They're just like Blue Lock fans. They're like, you know what, I'm just gonna enjoy my anime. I get the best animation that anime has to offer, the best music anime has to offer. Like, I don't give a what any of these people say. Like, legit, I'm just gonna enjoy my anime, and I respect them for that. And legit, they make pretty good edits on YouTube. So yeah, Demon Slayer S tier fandom. I don't care what y'all say, they are pretty good. Okay, next up is the Fairy Tail fandom, and look, the Fairy Tail fandom is legit about to die right now. Like, after their battle with Black Clover, the last Fairy Tail fan in existence is about to be blasted off the face of this earth. Like, it is over in about like 2 days. When this battle ends, like, it is over for them, and I might join the battle to put him to the... Okay, nah, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna end him. I'm not doing that. I mean, he might be able to win. He might take down the Black Clover fandom by himself. I mean, I don't really know. But thing is, this fandom doesn't really exist. And since it doesn't exist, it should just simply be on the bottom. Like, this fandom, these fandoms don't exist. Like, they are dead. It's like GG's for them. And I think it's perfect if they are, I guess, dark gray. Okay, I'm pretty sure y'all can still read that. So, yeah, they're just dark gray. Okay, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood fans, let me see. They're about to go ahead and review bomb Oshinoko because it just reached #1 on my anime list. I already know because they've review bombed every single series. They've probably review bombed half of the series on here. And I think it would be fitting if they go into tier with a series they review bombed being Attack on Titan. It is the perfect match for them. So yeah, they're in the same tier as Attack on Titan. Next up is Haikyu, and look, Haikyu straight up shippers tier. Like, come on now, like they're just shipping all of these guys together, like straight guys, legit. And plus, they're all underage, so that's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. At least with Beastars, they're like 18 years old, 17, 19, 20. With Haikyu, I'm pretty sure all of these people are like teenagers and stuff. So like, you know, kind of weird. Kind of not okay, not even kind of weird. That low key a criminal offense, but you know, let me go on to the next one. And next fandom. Let me see. What is this next fandom right here? Is this peak fiction? Is this peak fiction right here? The Hunter x Hunter fandom? Oh, of course they are on the top. This is not subjective. This is an objective opinion, completely unbiased, the best fandom out there. I do not have 2 videos on them that y'all should check out. And low-key, since I am mentioning that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, by the way, for more anime content and tier lists in general, as that would really help out my channel, so thank you. But back to Hunter x Hunter, like, no, completely peak fandom. Like, look at them. Look at them on up there. And look, they are stronger than Goku, alright? I don't care what y'all say. Look, if she's not in this picture, but look, if Aluka / Nanika tells Killua to, you know, kill Goku, and if he makes that wish, it's over for Goku. Like, Goku's gone in that instant. So like, yeah, they're stronger than Goku. I don't care. Okay, next up, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And look, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, pretty funny. I mean, I guess it can get kind of annoying whenever they say, is that a JoJo's reference, but I don't care. They're a pretty funny fandom, and yeah, I'll just put them in S tier. But they are a little bit sus. That's all I'll say. They're kind of sus. I guess S for sus, right? So yeah, we'll keep them up there. Okay, next up, JJK fandom. In the JJK fandom, okay, look, if this was like 2 months ago, I would put them in B tier. But right now, they've legit gone on like a spree of just like hating on like every single other fandom, getting into it with every fan. Like at this point, they're kind of like Black Clover. They get into battle with a different fandom every other week. But the thing is, like, I guess in like last 2 weeks or something like that, they've been defending incest, which is disgusting. How could you defend incest? And they're actually actively defending it right now, and yeah, no, they're like one of the worst new gen fandoms right here. I don't think they can ever recover from this. Like, it's over for them. Like, low-key, if you see this profile picture, just run. Like, just run from them. Like, they might be into some weird things. They're kind of sus. Like, nah, it's over for them. Like, the drip cannot save them any longer. Alright, it's over for them. Okay, next up, My Hero Academia fans. Nah, shippers. They kind of started the whole shippers trend with all of their characters and all of the fan art and stuff of like legit. If you search up any character combination of My Hero Academia, you could probably find a ship. And look, the thing is with My Hero Academia fandom, look, it is tough to find art for them as well, because look, you search up 2 characters. If I search up Deku and Bakugo, 6 out of 10 of those pictures are going to be them like kissing or hugging each other and stuff. But look, if I do it with any of these fandoms right here, look, like Luis and Legoshi, like in comparison, it's like 4 or 2 of those pictures will be them like kissing and hugging and shit. But like with this, it's like 6 out of 10. It's like, nah, the worst fandom right here. I feel bad for like the normal MHA fans because they get grouped up with them, but like, come on now, like, they just gotta get rid of the shippers then. Okay, next up, Monogatari fans. And Monogatari fans basically only exist on Instagram, like, and legit, whenever you see them, 60% of the time, they're just defending their series from pedo allegations of a certain character. 30% of the time, they're discussing how to watch the series and what the best order is, because there's no concrete order for this, similar to like Fate. And Loki, I should have put Fate on here, but I don't really know too much about the Fate fandom. And 10% of the time, it's just spent talking about how good the series actually is. But I think the fact that they really only exist on Instagram puts them in these fandoms don't exist. Like, legit, they exist on Instagram, but they're like very niche. It's like every anime Instagram review page has watched Monogatari, but no regular anime fan has watched this series. That's why it has like such a high rating on like AniList and My Anime List, but the popularity for it is pretty low because no one knows how to watch this, and most of the time Monogatari fans aren't even talking about how good it is, like I said earlier. Okay, next up, Naruto fans. And look, Naruto fans, look, they call every single thing a ripoff. Okay, look, you see this guy right here. You see Tanjiro? That's red Naruto. All right. You see this guy right here, Asta? That's gray Naruto. You see this guy right here, Itadori? That's peach Naruto. And I don't think you can see him, but look, that's green Naruto right there. And in fact, look, this orange Naruto here too. And look right here. That's that's the OG Naruto right there. Like legit, everything is Naruto. Naruto created all of fiction. Every single trope was created by Kishimoto, and fiction did not exist before then. Legit, just run if you see these profile pictures because they're about to say that you copied their series. Okay, now next up, One Piece fans. One Piece fans been waiting for this. They've been waiting to mention One Piece because, look, if you ever meet a One Piece fan, they cannot stop mentioning One Piece. Legit, you can be talking about the political and economic crises of the world, and they will be like, well, you actually know, in this one arc, Luffy actually defeated this villain, and it really illustrated the theme and concept of the political and economic crisis that we are actually experiencing right now. Like, no, shut up. Alright, like they will constantly try and mention One Piece out of nowhere. And look, if you see their profile picture, just run. And also, they probably have like 5 burner accounts trashing one of these shonen animes right here. Because legit, they discredit every shonen except JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for some reason. Like legit, for some reason, every One Piece fan likes JoJo's, but they don't like any other shonen which has the same tropes as One Piece, but they like JoJo's for some reason. Only JoJo's. Like, I need the correlation stats for this. Like, I bet if I found the correlation stats, it would show positive correlation. But yeah, basically, One Piece fans, just run if you see their profile picture. Like, if you see a Luffy, Zoro, or any 1,000 of those characters' profile pictures, just run. They're about to mention One Piece. Okay, next up, Record of Ragnarok fans. And Record of Ragnarok fans, look, they've done a lot to support their series because without the work of some YouTubers animating and moving the manga panels for all of their fights, like years ago on YouTube, I believe a lot of people would have never gotten onto the hype train, at least outside of Japan. Because for me, I kind of saw Record of Ragnarok like years ago from those like animated fights, and I'm like, man, those look dope. And like even after the disastrous PowerPoint animation that the anime gave, like Record of Ragnarok fans are still watching the anime, which is pretty cool, and they're still repping this series too. Like, I respect them. Like, that's some dedication right there. Like, come on, like AOT fans could never do that. And also, I will say, with like how many different cultures and religions are built into this series, it is insane that there's not like a Twitter war every single time like a new character is depicted and stuff, because like people are kind of like touchy about religion and cultures, but like Ragnarok fans are just like, hey, you know what? That man got drip. He has hype fights. He looks hype, 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 hype. You know what? I like him. So it's like, yeah, goated fandom right here. Okay, Rent-A-Girlfriend fans, and look, Rent-A-Girlfriend fans somehow support their series so much that the series actually has 3 seasons, and it's like, it is wild because ReZero doesn't even have 3 seasons. I mean, the 3rd season is getting announced right now, but it's taking an incredibly long time, and I think it's because ReZero fans don't buy enough Amelia, Rem, and Ram figures. And look at the Rent-A-Girlfriend fandom. They're buying so many of these characters' figures. That is why they are getting new seasons constantly. Like, they are stepping up their game and buying so many figures and mangas. And low-key, that makes them stronger than Goku. None of the characters are stronger than Goku, but the fandom is. Because imagine how hard it is to publicly rep this series because it gets trashed so much. But they buy so many figures, all manga, all the merch, and they keep getting more and more seasons. Like, look, Rent a Girlfriend is going to be longer than, where is it at? One Piece. Look, One Piece might even have the budget anymore. Watch, Rent a Girlfriend, they're going to buy so many figures that One Piece is going to be put in shambles. It's going to go bankrupt. And yeah, Rent a Girlfriend fans are, they're stronger than Goku. Like, that's all I gotta say. Man, I never thought I would praise Rent a Girlfriend fans, not gonna lie. Okay. Next up are ReZero fans, and look, they gotta step up their game. They're not in the same tier as Rent a Girlfriend fans. Look, they don't buy enough Amelia and Rem figures, so I think I'm gonna put them a little bit lower. They kind of have to be in A tier because look, they're not buying enough figures, so they clearly don't support their series. Like, they might be chill, but come on, you gotta support your series. Like, it took like 7 years for season 2 to come up. Like, they gotta step up their game. Their game plan is not good enough right now. And like, yeah, they might say Amelia figures are like $200. It don't matter. You gotta spend those $200 for that new season. Look at those Rent a Girlfriend fans. Okay, enough about that. Tokyo Revengers fans, they don't even exist. They had like the quickest fall off in anime history. Like, legit, before in like, I guess 2018, 2019, whenever like Tokyo Revengers season 1 was still like airing, it legit, you would see so many people with the profile pictures of Mikey, Chifio, Senju, Kazutora, or Izuna, because the characters had so much drip, and like whoever else in the manga had drip, people had them as their profile picture. The opening would get played like everywhere, and legit Tokyo Revengers was like everywhere. It was legit everywhere. But after the ending and like season 2 right now, like there's been like no buzz, no one is talking about this, no one's repping Tokyo Revengers. Like, it is crazy. Like, there might be only like 10 people with a Mikey profile picture on the internet. So yeah, they're basically donezo. And yeah, the same thing can be said about Seven Deadly Sins fans. They're basically gone after the recent anime adaptations and the animation being absolutely garbage. They don't even rep Seven Deadly Sins anymore. They are gone. I haven't heard anything about the sequel either, so yeah, they're done. Okay, next up, Tokyo Ghoul fans. Tokyo Ghoul fans, I mean, look, I would put them in S tier, but they're clearly not putting in that work. They're not putting in that Rent a Girlfriend work. Look, they're not buying enough Kaneki figures and masks. They're not buying enough. That's why they don't have an anime adaptation. So unfortunately, they've been listening too much to opening and not actually going out and buying merch. So I'm gonna have to move them down to A tier. Cause look, if they bought more merch, like, I mean, they would be up here. But look, they're getting outperformed by Rent a Girlfriend right now. So it's unfortunate to see, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, next up, Vagabond fans, look, if you see this profile picture, just run. You're about to hear the most sign-in, biased take of all time. They're about to type like 5 paragraphs defending, well, not necessarily defending, but explaining the just one panel of Musashi just looking at a tree or something, or talking to a leaf, or like plowing some dirt. Legit, you're about to get a whole entire novel about that. Like, legit, like, come on. And plus, they hate every other shonen. I have not seen one Musashi profile picture say anything good about any shonens on here. I have not seen them publicly praise any other series besides like Berserk, Tokyo Ghoul, Kingdom, Vinland Saga, and all of those other sign-ins. So yeah, if you just see their profile picture and you're a shonen fan, just run. I don't think you want to interact with them. You're about to hear a whole novel about why a single leaf clears your entire manga, and you are about to be depressed for like an entire week. Alright, and that will be all for this tier list today. I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I hope some of y'all don't get too offended about these rankings, because look, obviously there are good fandoms in these bottom tiers right here. Like, I'm pretty sure there's an AOT fan who did not send any death threats to anybody who worked on AOT. And obviously there are some bad fans in these good fandoms right here. Like, someone might have taken a JoJo's reference a little too far, or something like that. So yeah, obviously there are good and there are bad fans. So yeah, that's all for this video today. I hope y'all had like some good laughs, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as that will really help me out as well. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, and peace.